Mr. Olamilekan Adegbite, the Minister of Mines and Steel Development, says irreversible efforts that will bring Ajaokuta Steel Company to fruition will be achieved before President Muhammadu Buhari's tenure expires. Adegbite disclosed this when he featured as a special guest on the News Agency of Nigeria non-interview program forum in Abuja. He said,
"The thing about Ajaokuta is that when it was conceived and built, is meant to produce liquid steel from iron ore. That is, and that's why a company was set up at Itape, Nigerian Iron Ore Mining Company, NIOMCO. So NIOMCO will supply it with the iron ore and of course mix with other raw materials. There are about 14, 13 of them, and of course produce liquid steel. When you produce liquid steel, that is where you can say you are industrialized. Because liquid steel you can manipulate into anything. You can start building car parts, you can start building engine blocks, you can build aircraft parts. Once you have liquid steel, you can manipulate it into whatever you want, end product. What Ajaokuta has not been able to do since its inception is to produce liquid steel. That is the little hurdle that we need to cross, and it's still at that stage. Ajaokuta had worked in the past where they imported billets from abroad and they produced reinforcement. Billets are semi-processed steel product. They bring it there, they put it in the oven, smelt it down, and then of course they build reinforcements from that. But that's not what Ajaokuta is meant for. That's why Ajaokuta is not completed. Now, sometime in October of 2019, 23-24 precisely, there was a Russian-African summit in Sochi in Russia, where the president met with President Putin of Russia that we should have a government-to-government agreement, because initially the Ajaokuta was actually built by the Russians for the completion of Ajaokuta, and we all agreed on this. Work started in earnest as soon as we came back from Russia in 2019. Work started in earnest. But then we had the pandemic on our hands, first major, which has delayed the execution of the work that's been done.
He said that the ministry recently trained some youths in the metal subsector of national development to ensure human capital development with special emphasis on vibrant metal operators. He said that the workshop was an appropriate strategy to launch and mainstream youths into the sector.